Welcome back to Weekly Spiel. Welcome back to Weekly Spiel. Yada yada blah blah blah. Yada yada blah blah blah. It's time for Margaret's Weekly Spiel. Greetings and salutations. This is Margaret Franklin of Margaret Franklin Creations, and it's come to my attention that the other week I forgot to give you the answer to this little trivia thing that I have going on here. Why is this kid wearing mismatched shoes, one red and one orange? What is that a reference to? Inquiring minds want to know. If you're a Kiss fan, you probably are very well familiar with the story that when Ace Frehley auditioned for Kiss, he was wearing mismatched shoes, one orange and one red one. So I incorporated that little wink at my Kiss fans that way. And I hope you've been enjoying my videos lately. One thing I must say, because I know people are going to criticize me, is when I do my dishwashing videos, I'm not trying to make a statement. I'm not being an attention whore. I'm just having fun. And that's something the world needs more of these days, more fun. Especially when we're struggling financially and we want to find stuff to do that costs little or no money. That's why I do my scrapbooking, make my videos. And one thing I've been doing lately to cope with my complex emotions is invent new words. I invented 2 earlier yesterday, and then before bed I came up with 2 more. This first word is gnurbafluck. That feeling of intense frustration. Knowing that many people, especially those close to you, are in desperate need of help, but not having the energy or resources to be part of the solution. I know I've been feeling a lot of serious gnurbafluck because of Jeanette and Jan's housing situation. At least we know that Jan hasn't abandoned Jeanette after all. It was just her sickness talking. She said she was thinking of moving back to Lindsay. Easy for her because she's already got lots of friends there. Before her aneurysm, she used to be a teacher, so she knew, like, Jan's always been a very bubbly and outgoing person. She's always had lots of friends. People, other teachers, people from church, people from the theater. I was involved in the theater too, but I didn't really make many friends through that. Theater people usually tend to be kind of cliquey, and I'm the kind of person usually not included in cliques. And the second word that I came up with was blorfknoppel, a journey where several things go wrong. This includes sensory triggers, hostile environments, rude and unhelpful people, and overall bad vibes. 2024 was a series of blorfknoppels, especially when we'd go to Bowmanville. The restaurants, Satan himself must have been the architect. Tripping hazards everywhere. Waitress chewing an obnoxious wad of gum. Horrible squangy music playing. And I ended up leaving the CMHA Christmas party because that whole day was totally blorfknoppel. Jeanette couldn't go with me because it was icy outside and her neighborhood wasn't maintained. It was no fun without her. I sat at a table with another girl who was all by herself, but I couldn't engage her in any conversation. She was buried in her phone. Oh, sometimes I wish cell phones were never invented because, hello, there are real people here who want to interact, and it ended up the music got really, really loud, and I don't do loud very well. And they said they were going to be doing karaoke singing later on. I used to love karaoke singing, but like I said, nowadays most music sucks, and it seems like the worst singers pick the worst music. And then I came up with, last night when I was praying, I came up with the word dweezeling. And I says to God that it feels like I've been dweezeling a lot lately. Where did I wrote it down. I was talking about blorfknoppel. Yes. As for a case of gnurbafluck, all you can do is intercede and pray that that God's will can intervene. Dweezeling includes undercurrent of restlessness and impatience. Where did I start writing about dweezeling? Yeah, here it is. Dweezling is hunkering down, pacing yourself, and trying to distract yourself in order to protect your energy and hold on to your sanity. Includes feelings of wanting to escape from it all, knowing that you can't, and generally being in a don't want this, don't want that mood. Naps, baths, and crafting are a big part of dweezling. It's not unusual to feel like you're spuddling when you're dweezling. Spuddling is not my word, but it's one that I've embraced. Like, feeling like you're super busy but not accomplishing anything. Anyway, it says, P.S. Dweezling includes an undercurrent of restlessness and impatience, not to mention a certain amount of cabin fever. And last but not least, glackazoon. That blissful state of being able to give yourself permission to just do nothing without feeling guilty, or that you should be doing something. Jeanette and I achieved glackazoon at Niagara in our hotel room, either in the jacuzzi or just vegging out reading Archie comics. I have experienced it at her place when I just put down the embroidery and allow myself to read a book. We get it sitting in Muskoka chairs looking out at the lake, or at Christmas when Dave and I were on the couch, and I just relaxed with my head on his lap. It's practically impossible to experience glackazoon at home when I feel like I need to be accomplishing something, like when I'm dweezling or spuddling. Vacation time needs to be less blorfknoppel and more glackazoon. Okay, so there you go, your vocabulary lesson for today. I can show you, one of these days I can show you a list of words that came up on Facebook for complex feelings that otherwise don't have names, like Velicor and Monachopsis. That's another story for another time. At least I've shown you the answer to the Ace Frehley thing with the mismatched shoes. And that's all for now. Bye-bye. Be back soon. Thanks for watching Weekly Spiel.